Collection of dust. Don't worry about the scattered pages, it's fine. So I'll have my aides clean up. Thank you. You may return to your studies. Ooh, nice. Got upgraded. Bearing improvement, if any. Finally, we've replaced the Hand Guards of Demon's Bane. Chance to inflict an arcane blast when you damage a demon. Still trying to get into the academy, I see. Zap. Your stylish your pointy wizard hat. They're transparent. Should you really be wearing these? So is this... Clearly this is the XXX edition of Harry Potter. Intermediate frost spells. These, your hat and robes don't match, but you still look better. I hardly recognize you. Now what was it you wanted? You're here to see the Tidestone of Golgonet? Oh my. No, only the Academy's headmistress has keys to that chamber, and she hasn't opened the door in I would say, about 10,000 years. You best be off to class now. Go on then. Into the West Wing with you. Your instructor should be down the ramp to the west. You better hurry before the second bell rings. How's the Azure Moon? Yes, the headmistress is in her study, but I can't let you bothering her right now. Classes are about to start. We'll start with some wand work. You have your wand with you? Good. I'll set up a number of targets from my hall. Use your wand to hit as many as you can. No point-blank shots. That's cheating. This seems incredibly dangerous. They do count. Even more dangerous. I have to shoot through people here. Goodness gracious, mind your wand fire. Don't forget to aim before you fire. You're gonna get in trouble if you keep doing that. Hey! You, me, by the flagpole after class. Oh my. This Azure Moon, Caldorin is wanting me! Tapping him with my rhythm stick. So no point-blank shots. Still counts. And that looks like we're out of time for today's wand practice. Go on then, off to your next class. Would you mind? I'm working on a very important paper and it's difficult to concentrate with you neophytes shooting everything in sight. What's this? A new, confused student, desperately trying to win the favour of the headmistress, wandering the halls without anything to do? Perfect. I need help with my research. I'm writing a paper on combat. Grab me some books off from the shelf over there. I've read an interesting paper on the lowly kobolds. Apparently these creatures are more fierce than their visual affordance might suggest. Fetch me a secondary reference on kobolds. I'd like to verify this hypothesis. Suddenly I'm in Kingdom Hearts. Increases chance of crits by 100%. Isn't that like normal damage though I just did there with the I-beams? Just in bigger text. Give me, give me. It covers everything from Castle to Murlocs. Fascinating. Of course, a more pressing concern to our academy is the constant encroachment of the Scrogs. Fortunately, that our library suffers a scarcity of information on these creatures. Find me a book on Scrogs, anything will do. Rituals of the Scrog. Courtship Rituals of the Scrog. Okay, it appears to be all text. Someone get on it. See Scrog drawing. Take this, paper! Ah. I have no idea what I'm saying. Lastly, I'd like to brush up on dragons. Blue dragons, to be precise. We're on good terms with our northerly neighbours, but should our friendship with her, can't hurt to know how they fight. It's the first edition. Senegos drawing? Huh. Kind of a nice little touch. And look, drawing dogs. Wolves.
It's too far away.
I agree, research can be grueling work. My hand is beginning to tire from taking so many notes. I think it's time we took a break. It's still aching to get into the headmistress's study, eh? I suppose I can let you in, as long as you prove you've been studying. Proper rune formation is essential when casting a spell. If you draw a rune, you can cast a spell. When it comes to spellcasting. I'll provide outlines for you. You can simply use your feet to trace the runes. Firstly, a simple arcane rune. Trace its outline with your steps, memorize it, and commit its intrinsic keys to memory. All over the place here. Not even drunk. Well done. Now we'll trace a fire rune. Be careful. Incorrect drawing this rune can be result in instant painful death. Fantastic. Excellent. Now finally a frost rune. Don't forget the 5th circle. Everyone always forgets the 5th circle. You can just piss around and complete it that way. That'll do for today.
Hello.
Exemplary work, young Caldorin. With runes like these, you'll be graduating in no time. I have a suspicion you're avoiding your studies, but I can see you're anxious to see the headmistress. Very well. Headmistress as your moon can be found up ahead, though I doubt you would enjoy being interrupted. Yes, what is it? If this is about the evocation final, then the answer is no, you may not take it again. I need you to lead me to the Tidestone of Golganet. You what? You are aware that the Tidestone chamber is under quarantine, and has been so since the very day of the Prince Francis' betrayal, correct? One of the instructors mentioned that, yes. And you're also aware that infringement upon quarantine carries punishments as severe as death or even detention, correct? I was not aware of that. You students have been warned countless times. I'll make an example of you. You insolent little... Hey, you attacked me first. Ah, she says, turning into a... putting on what she wears going to the pub at night, on Fridays. No, must protect the Tidestone. The key is heavily pitted and rusted from years within the dank academy. I hope everything went alright in there. Oh yeah, just fine. Just fine. Well, he brings me back to my days in school. Were you able to meet with the headmistress? She gave you her key? My word. I suppose you can go in then. The shattered pieces of the Tidestone of Golganet are contained within the Academy's eastern wing. Even as their curator, I cannot attest to the condition, as I've not been in to inspect them in many millennia. Oh, young Caldorin, please do not touch anything else. Please do not touch anything. The crystal hums softly. There's still power left within it.
Why has the Queen forsaken us?
She's evil?
I can't attack.
It's kind of the easy answer, really. Very nearly halfway through. I got 105. Oh, that's not ones I need to collect. One of the ones I need to collect is over here. This is it. The last remaining piece of Tidestone lies before you. Tidestone core. You notice on the reflection of something sinister upon the core surface. Frost prison.
Perfectly convenient. The brainless oaf led us right to the Tidestone. Our queen beneath the tides can reassemble the pieces. As for you, you will make an acceptable slave.
Such a comedic sound effect. What should we do with this one? Torture? Hard labor? Kill it? I say we kill it. I can take ye. You left me with my weapons, ye idiots. Good idea, let's kill it. Huh? Well done, Frondus. But why did they leave me with my weapons? Makes no sense.
We are cursed to spend.
Of course I couldn't sit back and let them just cart you away. I'll explain everything.
Don't blindly trust in anyone.
Listen well, Caldorin.
Especially your leaders.
What happened, Frondus?
May the power of the arcane be with you.
Also with you, father.
Guilt overcame me. I could not simply wait while you fought my battles. I need to target something first.
Bombard!
Follow you into the academy.
Bombardment! Is that any kind of wings?
I'd only reached the academy entrance when I saw those two Naga with you in tow.
Make sure that prisoner doesn't awaken, Parjesh.
Yes, my mistress.
Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Just grinding along the ground. Like, you know, people being dragged behind horses? Yeah, same premise.
I saw my chance. I would attack the Naga leaders and save you from captivity.
Begone, spirit! The Tidestone belongs to us now!
You deal with our destinies.
Like, seriously, I would not mind having Meteor Storm here on my, well, on any of my characters, but especially on my mage. The Tlas.
You and your kind, elf! The Queen herself will hear
Yeah, I would not mind having that spell.
Tidestone had evaded me. Rather than pursuing her, I set off to rescue you, my champion.
Oh, thank you. That's annoying. Hey, big boy. Meteor Storm. Yeah, he can just blitz them down with the one spell. It's beautiful. Like I said, I would not mind having that properly.
I had finally found their slave pen. At the entrance to the cave, however, I ran into an old acquaintance.
Ferrandes, my most loyal subject. It's been too long.
That voice.
I'm sorry, you must not recognize me. Is this better?
Oh, very.
Queen Val'sharah, you lead the Naga?
Poor deluded Ferrandes. Don't you remember? I quashed your rebellion 10,000 years ago. Do you remember how powerless you were to stop me? And look at you now, a specter of your former self, cursed to an eternity of undeath and ineptitude. I'm giving you an opportunity to kneel before me, Princeling. Maybe something can be done about that little curse.
I'll jiggle my tits at you.
To release my people's curse, to redeem myself, and secure my legacy. The people of Azuna were, and always will be, too proud to kneel before your demonic allies, witch. And we will never kneel before you!
My wrath is coming.
Let's wait. Let's do a time paradox. Back already. Okay. And arm him, so... what happened, Frondus? Okay. Sure.
I believe you know the rest of the story. I should never have opposed.
Those Naga have the Tidestone shards, Caldorin. They'll soon be dragging them into their watery holes away from our reach. Be wise to take out their leaders before that happens.
Until we meet again, the Naga will not wait long before turning the Tidestone against us. We should make haste.
There's also a weird glitch right here. Massive amounts of Val'sharah adepts. These shouldn't be here. They're not meant to be here. But there's just massive amounts of them. Like, utterly boatloads. And it makes no sense. And they've been glitched out like this since like 7.3. I'm not very sure if I'm in the mood to do this. It's only a little bit of XP anyway, I think I can live without it. Tidestone fragments and core.
Rally the rest of our forces. I shall make short work of this minor interruption.
It will be done, Time Mistress.
It's too far away.
Seize them!
Oh no, not my wolves! Look alive, Night Watchers. Our prince needs us. Kind of a sudden change.
We are cursed to
You killed Itissa, Caldorin. That is to say, you and my people. My people, they fought for us. But Warlord Paradesh that has escaped through the portal and with the Tidestone. You must pursue him and retrieve the Pillar of Creation.
Why, Valdres? Why did you and your men come to my aid? I thought you despised me.
We saw what you did.
Any elf with the courage to stand up against the Queen herself is worth following.
The Night Watchers are yours to command once more, my prince.
I'm glad to have your loyalty again. It's been a long time, Valdres.
That makes no sense. They hated him the first time round cause he stood up against Queen Val'sharah. That's why they hated him the first time. And now they love him because he still did what they hated. They're fucking bipolar. Like, God. Like, make up your damn minds.
Yes?
Caldorin, Warlord Paradesh, ran into the magical vortex just ahead. He's returned to an island off the shore to the southeast, where Queen Val'sharah is staging more of her forces. Queen is beyond angry because we have opposed her. Even now, she's summoning up a monstrosity known as a rat, to exact revenge for her defiance to drown the broken isles. Must defeat the rat of Val'sharah before the Queen lets it loose to destroy us all. Sure.
It is through you that I will have redemption.
Oh, only a minute left on that. Good thing we're popping back then. Yeah. Maybe it's just because his plan went poorly, but I know it's just like he was trying to. Previously he did stand up to Queen Val'sharah, and it just went poorly because he was betrayed. And this time, there was no one there to betray him because he was just acting under his own impetus. Like, he was throwing the fireballs himself. He wasn't involving anyone else in it. So, yeah, I'm just kind of puzzled at that because, like, they hated him before because he worked against the Queen, and now they love him because he worked against the Queen. It makes no sense. They're just contradicting themselves, and it's not like an endearing, like, oh, they like him now. It's fuck. They hated him 5 seconds ago. Why do they like him now? It's actually irritating. We can now get Illidari Adepts, which is gonna be good. New troop type is always nice. Thank you, Kama Shade. Strike me down, you fools, before Razalek regains control.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
The Illidari cannot be stopped!
Yeah. Still can't send them off on this. Going to have to wait another 37 minutes before I can actually send them off on the Warden one. Oh, actually, wait. We didn't actually get the other people.
Must not fall.
Oh, you're a Fireheart? I thought she died the first time we were here. How horrible that she's been down there all this time. But what an amazing survivor. I remember her being an excellent trainer of demon hunters. We should put her talents to good use immediately. As much as I would love us to finesse our way to victory, the cold hard reality is that we need more powerful forces. We're already straining Gardoon's ability to recruit more broken, but now we have Arya Fireheart. She can train new demon hunters for us.
Ariana's just about the best trainer around. Who knows? Maybe she'll even be able to teach them the metamorphosis.
Maybe.
I've sacrificed everything.
You're up to.
Trust in Lord.
Illidari demon hunters adopt the power of demons, sacrificing their elvish features in the process in order to become in order to more effectively slay the Burning Legion.
We are all that stands.
Green Adepts. Glad to hear that Ariana has recovered and is ready to train up her first and new demon hunters. It's been a while since we have had some fresh blood in our ranks. Okay, it doesn't say how long this is going to take. Might be able to get it done. Well, regardless of that, let's grab the next one. Let's do High Mountain now. Our sources tell us that a High Mountain Tauren emissary has recently arrived in Dalaran. We don't know his intentions, but his people could be invaluable contact in the region. Khadgar is reading the emissary at Karis's landing in Dalaran. You should seek him out. It's Oro again. You know what? I'm actually going to take a break for a little bit, play something else, because I'm just really throwing myself at this, and I'm just really burned out. So I'm going to go play some Eridor for a bit. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then, folks, love and peace. Wait. We'll be able to do the dungeon now. Guess we'll be able to wait a sec.
We're in luck, Warbrave. The champion you seek should be here shortly.
Greetings, champion.
I am Warbrave Oro of the High Mountain Tauren. I come on the Winds of War to find you. The High Mountain tribes had intended to pledge our allegiance to your forces. Ah, yes, we've read this before. However, we've been betrayed from within, and now must ask for your aid. A great relic, the Hammer of Khaz'garath, was stolen from our people by the Val'sharah. We need your help in recovering it.
In High Mountain, come, champion. Journey with me, and I shall show you the might of High Mountain.
Champion, the Warbrave has good intentions, I think. Quickly now, after him. His people are your best chance at an ally on that mountain.
I know I'll get a tank the moment I, get on the flight, so I'm gonna dawdle for a moment. Already known.
How are you? See you around.
Figured may as well just get those out of my inventory. Lost the healer. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna end this here. I'll be back later on to play more, and I'll get that done then. But I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again for some more. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until then, love and peace, baby. Love and peace.